I know that you worked on the script. Were you the one who originally pitched this as a comedy?
Yeah.
And was there any resistance to you being in a comedy?
My agent had the idea to make it a comedy, and then I came up with the idea for what the movie was with Mike Bacall and the screenwriter. And, you know, we just wanted to make a great movie about, you know, like Bad Boys meets John Hughes movie. Mm-hmm. That's what we were going for.
And Jonah called me up. I was actually in Toronto filming The Vow, and I wasn't sure why. You know, he was calling me. They only sent me like 50 pages of the script. They sent me like a bad file. So I read the first 50 pages, and it was crazy. But I was wondering if they hadn't written anymore or anything. And then he basically just called and he was like, "Look, dude, I promise you, I'll make you kill in this movie. You got to do it." And I held him to it. I was like, "All right, dude. If I'm not, I'm totally blaming it on you."
I'm sure you had a complete script at the end, but was there any improv or how loose was the set as far as tinkering with bits or anything like that?
I mean, look, it's a really well-written script. I mean, he can't say it. Well, he probably would say that.
It's perfectly written.
Of course it is.
But him and Bacall, like, they wrote a great script. They really did. And you would do what's on the script, and then after that, you play.
Were you surprised at all as to how well the cast came together? I mean, I've noticed that I get the sense in watching a movie that you can tell when people are having fun, and that really comes off the screen here. I mean, other than Mr. Tatum, did you know anyone else? I mean, was it a
from top to bottom? From top to bottom, we got the best cast ever. I mean, from Channing on down to, you know, Dave Franco and Rob Riggle and Ice Cube and Ellie Kemper and Jake Johnson and, you know, just so many talented people in the film. We just got really lucky.
You know, the whole high school atmosphere today, I mean, neither one of you are very old. You haven't been out of high school, what, maybe 10 years, 15 years. But things have changed dramatically. Mm-hmm. I mean, what is your sense of that? I mean, you obviously had to have a sense of what was going on the way it was recreated in the film. Would you go back?
Hell no. I'm sorry to cuss, but no, I wouldn't. You wouldn't get me to go back to high school right now. There's no shot.
If I knew what I knew now, I would. Mm-hmm. But if I can guarantee I ended up where I ended up.
Yeah. How was that set? I mean, it seemed to be very much at ease and almost a pretty safe place, I would think.
Yeah, it was laid back, you know, kick back. You know, it was pretty close set because, I mean, at least on my parts was mainly in the Korean church, mm-hmm. Which they converted into a headquarters for all the Korean Christians. Like, what the hell? But anyway, but you know, everybody was cool, kick back, ready to make a funny movie, ready to work, and we all respected each other. Mm-hmm. We respected each other's work. We respected each other's opinion. We respected each other's comedy, and we just tried to do the dance and have fun with it.